Yo, it's Yerk, and today we're going to talk about everything new in the new 16.30 Fortnite Creative Content Update. And let me tell you, I know I said this last week, but this is the biggest update Fortnite Creative has ever gotten, and there is a lot to go over, so make sure you guys stick around till the very end if you don't want to miss any of the new stuff. So luckily for me, Epic accidentally released the patch notes for this update early, so I'm able to make this video a little bit ahead of time because I'm going to be out of town when the update actually drops. But I'll be back in town to show you guys some really cool stuff that you can do later on today, but really tomorrow for me. But first, let's just talk about all the new weapons and stuff that's coming and the consumables and all that good stuff that's coming. And we have a long list here. We have the primal pistol, the primal SMG, the primal bow, and we got the primal stink bow. So we have like all the primals now. Then we're also getting makeshifts. So we're getting the makeshift revolver, the shotgun, the submachine gun, the rifle, the bow, and we're also getting the new mechanical bows. So we're going to have the regular mechanical bow, the explosive bow, the shockwave bow, and the primal stink bow. So those are going to be really fun, and those are going to offer a lot of like cool ways that you guys can use them to make really cool maps. And we're also finally getting the crash pads. Am I right? Like, it's been forever. But it's not just coming as a consumable, it's actually going to also have its own device that lets you control the health from 1 to indestructible. And it's going to have settings like enabled during phase, and a really cool setting that's going to let us transmit on a channel when someone launches from the crash pad. So if you land on the crash pad, you can now send a signal on a channel, and it'll be linked to that player and all that good stuff. So that's going to be really cool, and I'm excited to see maybe we could get some cool stuff like that for like launch pads and other traps, but I'm not sure. We'll see, maybe that'll come in the next update, but the crash pad is the first of its kind coming in a device form like that. And now for vehicles. The CHOPPA is finally going to be in Fortnite Creative. I know on my last video about the cars, you guys were all commenting, talking about, oh, I want the CHOPPA, I want the CHOPPA, I want the CHOPPA. Well, guess what? It's finally here in the next update. How crazy is that? Now, all I want to see is boats. Can we get boats in the next update, Epic? If you want boats, drop a comment, let me know, like the video, all that good stuff, you know the deal. Then for the biggest change, we're actually getting a new device that I have been waiting for since the day Creative came out, and it's called the Save Point device. Now, this device is like literally game changing, okay? So it means Creative is no longer going to be limited by a 4-hour session. So let's use an example of a death run. So let's say you're playing a 100 player default death run right now, and you've been playing it for hours and you're on level 75 and the storm comes. Well, now that the storm came, you kind of have to start over from the very beginning because there's no way to save your progress. Well, this device changes that. So what this means is that, so you're playing a default death run, you're on level 75, and then the storm comes. Well, now you'll be able to load back up on that map, and when you join in, you'll start on level 75. So it lets you save things like your inventory, your score, your location, your class, your team, all of that stuff. And this makes Creative a real game engine. Like, you can actually just make a game in Fortnite and save the progress. And it's not just like a mini game where you have to restart every 4 hours, or like a Zone Wars where it just starts from the thing every time. You can make a full like game, like an MMO RPG, like stuff like that you would normally need to like save progress. You can save that stuff, leave the game, get off Fortnite, come back tomorrow, and have all of your stuff still. So this is like the biggest update that we've ever had, and this is by far the biggest device in Creative history. But I can't wait to get my hands on this and see what you guys come up with. So let me know what your plans are for this device. But that is all the major changes in this new 16.30 update. I will be back later today to show you off some of the cool things that you can do with all this new stuff. So stay tuned for that. But that is all I have for this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to click on one of my other videos that's on screen now. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and stay up.